How is it going then, everyone? I hope you're all doing very well. My name is the FIFA Analyst, and today we have got a quick video for you where I'm going to be talking to you about my controller settings and my camera settings within FIFA 20. We get a lot of people come into the stream and ask me what camera settings am I running, what controller settings, all that sort of stuff. So I thought the easiest way to go through and explain it is to just go ahead and do a YouTube video. If you do enjoy, please do let me know by dropping a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And also, if you have not checked out the Twitch streams, the link is in the description. We do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. But anyway, let's go and jump into it. You guys let me know exactly what you use, if there's anything a little bit different. We're going to start off with the controller settings and then we'll jump into the camera settings. So the first one is FIFA Trainer. Obviously, we keep that on hide. We don't want the FIFA Trainer on while we're playing. Now, timed finishing. This is something that you can do what you want, basically. I have it on because recently I've actually been trying to use time finishing a little bit more. It was very strong last year. This year, not so much. And most of the time, it's better to just go for a normal shot and not attempt a time finish because their margin for error is so small. You know, you've got to make sure that you get it bang on. So it is personal preference. I think for a lot of people, if you don't do time finishing, it can be easy to have this off because then you can like spam circle or shoot B, whatever it is you're on, and it won't affect, you know, you won't spoon it basically. But for me, I do leave it on because on the odd occasion I will use it for the outside of the box finesse, get it in them top bins and take it from there basically. Second defender switch icon is the next one. I have this on off, which I think confuses a lot of people. People say, well, why would you have it off? Isn't it better to just have it? Because what this will do is it will basically have the next defender that you will switch to with L1 little icon over their head. The reason why I don't have it is because for me, my brain basically can't understand who I'm controlling and who the second defender switch icon is. It's too confusing for me. It's just easier for myself to have it off, player switch, right stick switch, L1 switch, the way I want to, without having that affecting it, because it just overloads my brain, if I'm honest with you. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, it just does, so I have that off. Pass block assistance, so this is where players will automatically try and put a foot out if they think they can intercept the ball and so on. It is best to have it on. You do take the risk that sometimes they do it in situations where it will piss you off, and they don't need to do it, but they will. But that outweighs, you know, on the 10 things that they intercept, they might make one mistake and stick a leg out when they didn't need to and get caught out of position. So I think the ratios are good enough. It's definitely worth having on. Auto switching, I have it on air balls and loose balls. You have the option for manual and air balls and loose balls, really. Anyone that plays on auto, get off it right now. Learn how to switch yourself with the right stick and L1 or LB, depending on what console you're on. But air balls and loose balls is definitely the winner in this one. Manual you can do, but if you make a cross, if you know, and they need to switch or something, it's too complicated. Air balls and loose balls is by far the best one. Auto switching move assistance. Now, I've been testing this on low and non. Low seems to be the okay one for me. What this will do is auto switch move assistance will keep the player you auto switch to moving in his current direction for a short period of time. This gives you time to orient your intended direction for the new player. When I had it on non, what I found is that if you switch to someone and you don't go the way that you want to straight away, they almost lose like a half a yard if you're not quick enough. So I think low is the best bet here. High is too much. You almost feel like you're not controlling your players and the game's dictating it for you. So I think low's right. Jockey, again, this is one that I've been trying testing, and I think I'm sticking with manual. Manual, when you go into assisted, jockey speed will be assisted to help you stay close to your opponent, but there is no directional assistance. While it's here, jockeying, there'll be no speed or directional assistance. You're on your own. To me, I find it better to be able to stick to the player then. It just seems to be much more comfortable for myself. I do imagine for a lot of people, assisted is probably what you will use because I think it is the default setting and what you might be comfortable with. Have a little play though, see what you think. Manual for me is the winner. Right stick switching, I have on player relative. That's what the default setting is. I did try it on ball relative, just confused me. Player relative for everyone there, I'd stick on that. Pass assistance, through ball assistance, shot assistance are all on assisted. Now this one, you can try manual, but it is a little bit sketchy, so assisted is there. With cross assistance, we have it on semi, and then with lob pass assistance, we have it on manual. Now with cross assistance, The direction will be assisted to the front and the back post areas, but it's all based on the power that you put in. So if you put in 1 bar of power, it's going to go front post. If there's 2 people at the front post, it might pick either one of them, but it goes based on your power. The more power that you have, the more it will go to the back stick. The less power, the more it will stay to the front stick. Lob pass assistance. So this is where you might do a little L1 triangle or a square pass where you can dink it over. On manual, that's good. The direction you point is the direction the lob pass goes. The longer you hold the lob pass button, the stronger the pass will be. Assisted, just it's too much in the power of the computer. It doesn't go where you want it to. So I think manual is the winner there. Save assistance. Assisted, I think it really makes a difference on this particular one for you anyway. Balls closer to your body will automatically save. For all the others you need to get into position in. I think on that's only on pro clubs anyway, I think. Analog sprint, I have this on. I have tried off, which I liked, but then I also found that because sometimes I hold R2 but I only slightly hold it because I just want them to jog ever so slightly. Sprint ever so slightly. I found that was bad. So we have that on. What that means is the more you hold down your sprint button, the more they sprint. When you hold it down a little bit, they don't go into a full-blown sprint, they go into a slight sprint, if that makes sense. So on is most people go for there. Tactical defending, obviously you can only have legacy defending on offline mode anyway, so stick on that. Pass receiver lock, your choice here, but early for me has definitely been the winner. I found that when you have it on late, you didn't win as many 50-50s, that sort of thing, and you can be like pressing tackle and you haven't switched that player yet, so definitely go on that front there. For actual buttons, everything for me is the same. I don't change anything on that front, with some people have like square is shoot and that sort of stuff. All that's the exact same for me. Moving on to the camera, I'm very boring. We have it on telebroadcast, default, 10 and 10. I do occasionally go to 17 and 3, where we have 17 height, 3 zoom, but I've been sticking with default now for a good few weeks. And then on odd occasions, I do switch to co-op. If I find that I'm not holding the ball as much as I normally like to, that's when I go ahead and switch to co-op, just to kind of get that rhythm back in, because co-op gives you the whole view of the pitch, basically. So it's a good camera angle, but the problem is that you can't see the little tiny animations that a player might make, with the ball, with his feet or anything like that. And also, when there's so much information in co-op, there's so many players on the pitch for you to see, you can almost, again, like me with a second defender switch icon, you can overthink it. So it might be best for most people to stick on telebroadcast because that is the most popular one. I know some people do have default, which is classic, which is what like Gorilla uses, but telebroadcast is a superior one. It gives you a better view of the pitch. So that's how I run them. You let me know how you run yours. If you do anything different, drop it in the comment section below. I want to thank you all very much for watching and stopping by in this video. It is massively appreciated. I will catch all you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.